Hey everybody, not Nathan here, back with another video here today, and today we are going to be talking about a new keyboard that I just got. More specifically this is the DOS Keyboard 4C Professional model, and as you can kind of see from the box there, this is a 10 keyless model, and for those of you that don't understand what a 10 keyless model is, the basic gist of it is that there is no number pad on the right hand side. Now for some people that's like, holy crap, I need that every day, and some people are like, I don't really use the number pad that much. For me specifically, the thing is, like, for my main keyboard I use here at my desk, I just have the Corsair K65, which is also a 10 keyless, because my keyboard tray on my desk is not big enough for me to have a full-size keyboard and my mouse on the same tray. So I've been kind of looking at trying to get maybe a new keyboard tray that's a little bit wider, so then I at least have the option I can use a full-size keyboard if I so need a number pad down the road. But what this is supposed to be more for is a portable keyboard, something a little bit more portable for me, because full-size keyboards, they don't really fit well in backpacks. Like even in my old backpack before I got the DOS keyboard backpack, like the problem was that the keyboard would just bulge out the top a little bit, and so you either had to deal with that little unruly bulge, or you had to open it up a little bit and just have it exposed, which means easily someone could be walking behind and be like, yoink, and off they go with your keyboard. And the thing is, I am a huge fan of DOS keyboards. I'm really big fan of these keyboards because this one is the Cherry MX Brown mechanical keyboard, and so this thing, like my S Professional model. Now, like, there is an S Ultimate model, there is a 4C Ultimate model, and what the difference between the Ultimate and the Professional is the Professional has keys written on, like, has like the lettering written on the keys, so like you see where you have the little white text on each individual keys, like QWERT, but like on the Ultimate one, it's completely blank, so all the keys are blanked out, so it looks really stealth-like, really sleek. And so for people that don't need to know, like, to have the keyboard tray, like the keyboard memorized, they don't need to look down at the keys, so it doesn't matter to them anyway. So there's no keys, there's no lettering to wear off because there is no lettering on there. But I opt for the C model because sometimes, I like to look down every so often, even though I have no problem with the QWERTY layout. And the other thing that's nice is, just like the 4S model, like the S Professional model, is that there is still a USB hub off to the side. Now this isn't a USB 3 hub. If you upgrade to and get yourself a DOS Keyboard 4 Professional, which is like one of the latest ones, that one actually has a USB 3 hub on the side. However, that's a little bit more expensive. Now, I got this keyboard off massdrop.com, and if you are not aware of what Massdrop is a site where we as consumers, we gather up, we say, we vote on products that are on their site. So like whatever product it is, whether it's tech or not. So like, for example, we have this keyboard. Say like there's a bunch of us out there that want this keyboard. So what Massdrop allows is, if over 100 people vote on a particular product, what they do is they reach out to the manufacturer, in this case DOS Keyboard. They reach out and say, hey, we've got so and so amount of people that are interested in your product. Can we get some sort of deal for them, so we can get them at a discount if they all buy it, so we can get like one big bulk shipment and be able to get out to these customers. So then, like, we as consumers, we save money. DOS Keyboard makes money because they just earned 100 some customers, or however many people buy the keyboard and stuff like that, so it makes us all happy. And so I'll have links to Massdrop down in the description. Now this drop is officially over. Now I'm sure, because a lot of these sold during that drop, so I am almost positive that there will be another one down the line. But they have other keyboards too. They have other mice, they have headsets, headphones, you name it. They have like an LG Battle Station, which gives you an Ergotech tri-monitor stand and three 24-inch LG IPS panel monitors. I was really tempted to buy, but I was like, I honestly have no place to put it, for one, and two, it's like, what do I need that for? It would just look really cool. And so without any further ado, we're gonna get this thing opened up and take a look inside of what you all get. So stay tuned. All right, so let's get this guy open here. So on the underside, there's just a little tab. Open that up. And the first thing you'll see here is this thing that looks like a ruler, as it were. So it actually does have unit measurements on there. It shows like inches and centimeters on there. But this is actually the stand underneath to give it a little height adjustment. So we're gonna show that in a second. And we're gonna actually pull the keyboard out from here. And I do have to say, like, DOS keyboards in general, I don't know what it is necessarily with them, but like these are by far some of my favorite keyboards to type on. Like, they are a typist keyboard. The other thing is, it gets me a little documentation that's for installation. It requires no drivers. It will automatically be recognized. Just plug and play and just start. And just gives some other information that we do not need. It's like, it's a keyboard. How complicated can it be? All right, put the box off to the side so we can get into the meat and potatoes of this, which is the keyboard itself, the thing that we actually, tuned into this video about. So here we are. We have the keyboard. It's really nice and small. Actually, fairly lightweight, to be honest. And so these are the brown keys. Oh, and these are some of my favorite keys to type on too. It's like, I like Cherry MX Blues, because I like the sound of a typewriter, but like, oh, I am just loving Cherry MX brown keys. It's like, this keyboard looks awesome and it feels really nice in the hand. Oh man. And so, like I said, you have the USB hub there off to the side, and oh man, this is actually really special. Now, in my keyboard, the 4S, I believe that's what it is. Oh, it's just an S. It's not even a 4. The S model, for the hub, you had to have a separate USB plug. So you had one that just the keyboard and another one that was just the hub. But it's nice that they now reduce this to one plug. Doesn't have to occupy as many USB ports on your keyboard. And plus, there's no there's no LED backlighting or anything like that. So there's nothing to worry about for anything like that. For a keyboard like this, I don't really mind. And I was just gonna look and compare to the size of my K65, and it's a little bit wider. I mean, some of that's from the hub, but it's like, and the key switches are different on the K65. Those are Cherry MX Reds. They're a little bit quieter in terms for gaming. So now let's see if we can put this little ruler on the back for some height adjustment. Pretty sure this is supposed to be magnetized, so that looks good, but that's kind of, gotta do it this way. OCD. If this was like backwards, because it says the DOS keyboard logo and DOS keyboard there, I had this upside down, and so like that would have bothered me. So if we put that there and we put that on, I mean, it gives a little bit of height adjustment. It's not anything substantial, but I think it's really good here. All the keys feel really good in the hand. No keys are sticking down or anything like that. So that's really, really special. And the other thing I like is that this is not really a gloss like what it is on the other DOS keyboard models that I've used in the past. So that means like this thing is not going to be a super fingerprint magnet, which is awesome. That gets an A+ in my book. And so what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be trying to use this for a little bit. I'm gonna test this out on a couple machines and see how that goes. I mean, this is primarily going to be my portable keyboard. Who knows? Maybe if I like it enough, I may replace my K65 with this one, just because, like, from a typist perspective, love this keyboard. I love what DOS keyboard does, obviously, because I have the Hack Shield backpack, I have the S Professional keyboard, and now I have the 4C. And I would continue to recommend DOS keyboards products, without a doubt. And so I'll have links, like I said, in the description of where you can buy this. I mean, it's not on mass drop currently. I'll take a look and see if there is any new voting for this keyboard on there, so you can at least go on there and vote to say, hey, bring this product back if you're interested. I'll also have links to Amazon on where you can buy this keyboard right now. If for some reason I can't find it, I'll just give you a direct link to DOS Keyboard Shop, so you can just buy it directly from there. Same with some of the other keyboards on there, so you can take a look. So maybe if you're not interested in the 10 keyless one, maybe you want the professional, like the 4 Professional or the 4 Ultimate or something like that, you can go on their site and buy that as well. But that's going to do it here for this video. Hopefully you liked that. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, give it a like. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know down in the comment section below why you didn't like the video. I'm very curious as to what your thoughts are. I'm always looking for room for improvement. I'm always trying to figure out what can I do in my videos to make it better for you guys. More gaming videos are also coming. I'm actually editing one right now. This video is probably going to show up after the next gaming video, depending on how things go. So I'm trying to get back on the bandwagon. I'm creating videos for you guys because I know I've been slacking in the month of July here. So, and so like I said, that's going to do it here for this video. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.